Today we're going to be extracting some limonene from orange peels. All you need is just some orange peels and some basic distillation apparatus. You first gotta grind around 100 grams of orange peels in a blender or a food processor to make them as fine as possible. I then transfer them to a round bottom flask. And I fill the flask with water to around the halfway mark. I then assemble this basic distillation setup. On the left, you can see my round bottom flask with the water and orange peels and a heating mantle below it. Then in the middle there's the condenser, and on the right is where our distillate is going to collect. Then I turn on the heating mantle to get everything nice and hot. What we're doing here is known as a steam distillation. As the water boils, the water particles evaporate and they carry along with them particles of the oil. The oil in this case is limonene. Not long after, I started collecting some nice drops of pleasant smelling distillate. I collected around 100 milliliters and then I turned off the heating mantle. There's still quite a bit of water left in the flask with the orange peels, but I didn't bother distilling that too because there's not much oil left. I then transferred my distillate to an appropriately sized measuring cylinder. As you can see, there's a small layer of limonene floating on the water. I sucked it up with a pipette and transferred it to a smaller measuring cylinder so you could see it better. As you can see, we have around 1 milliliter of limonene floating on top. You should expect around 1% of limonene from the original weight of orange peels. I transferred everything to a glass vial, and there we go.